Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. I'm glad to see that you're back watching another video of mine. Thank you so much to everyone who's continuing to subscribe and comment and like my videos. I'm so glad my messages are resonating with you. Yeah, and I think we're just all on this journey together. And yeah, it's just great receiving that support. I also want to thank everyone who's come to me for a personal reading so far. It's been great connecting with you and just helping bring a little bit of clarity to your journey. Yeah, I very much appreciate that as well. And if you are interested in a personal reading, if my readings on YouTube have been resonating with you, you can click the link in my description and you'll be taken straight to the booking site and you can select your reading from there. Okay, so for this video, I wanted to do something a little bit different. So the last few videos I had put out were looking at how the Divine Masculine was just expressing their feminine energy and how the Divine Feminine was expressing their masculine energy. So with that in mind, I was thinking like, we kind of got the general gist of the idea, but I wanted to do something a little bit more specific, looking at different aspects, looking at certain aspects of the energy that either Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine have towards certain things in their lives. So for this reading, I'm going to be focusing on the Divine Masculine, and I'm going to be looking at how the Divine Masculine is feeling overall, how the Divine Masculine's energy is towards their Divine Feminine specifically, the Divine Masculine's energy towards the karmic challenge in their life. So this could be a person, like a romantic partner, it could be a friend, it could be a job, it could be a family member, it could just be some type of behavior or overindulgence that is going on. Everyone is different. Everyone's karmic challenge is not an actual physical person. It can definitely be a job. It could be an environment. So whatever the karmic challenge is, the Divine Masculine's energy towards that. And then lastly, the last category I'm looking at is the Divine's upcoming energy. So the energy that the Divine Masculine is going to be taking on, which will determine the next actions that he's taking. So upcoming energy that's going to be coming into his life that will be pushing him forward in some capacity. Okay, so I hope that made sense. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the decks I'm going to be using is the Energy Oracle cards, and I wanted to use these because I feel like I haven't really been using them lately, and they always provide really good guidance. So I feel like this would be a good time to use them for this reading. The Crystal Visions Tarot deck, which I always use, and the Lenormand deck. And I just wanted to say, because I do always use this Crystal Visions Tarot deck, I do plan on getting additional decks. It's just I haven't had a chance to so far. I'm definitely in the next month I'm going to try and add another deck, because I do know that the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, it's not exactly the same as like a Rider-Waite deck. Some of the messages and the pictures and the energy is just a little bit different. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that, because I know sometimes like when I look at a card, I may be getting an energy that's different than what's in the traditional deck. So that's why. And each tarot deck, of course, is different. There's a different energy going on. I just wanted to throw that out there. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be looking at the energy of the Divine Masculine Collective. Energy of the Divine Masculine Collective. Where are they at right now? Energy towards their energy overall. Energy towards their Divine Feminine. The energy towards their karmic obstacle and the energy that they're going to be taking on in the near future. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on. I think that's the one. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Healer of the Ages. Okay, so with this card, this is talking about Divine Masculine is really just working on healing and clearing the energies from their past, healing the wounds from the past so they can manifest going forward. So this is a very good card to see because we've all been, or I think we're all aware that Divine Masculine has been receiving lots of guidance, lots of realizations lately, and with those realizations, that's the only way he's going to be able to specifically heal the things that he needs to heal, let go of the things he needs to let go of, and move forward. Okay, so the first card is Divine Masculine's overall energy. That's there. Divine Masculine's energy towards his divine counterpart, his Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine's energy towards the karmic challenge, and the upcoming energy Divine Masculine will be taking on in the near future. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and shuffle for the tarot cards that I'm going to be using as clarifiers here. Oh, and I also wanted to say that I know that I don't have like a set video schedule. I don't necessarily repeat all of the spreads that I do all of the time. I'm going to try and make a schedule because I've had some people request like more videos on like recurring videos on specific spreads I've done. Let me know if that is something that you want, and if so, let me know which videos. I tend to just not do that even when I plan to, because if it just doesn't feel like, I don't know, energy-wise, if it doesn't feel like I need to repeat a certain video, then I won't. It just depends on like how I'm feeling. Like I prefer just to go with the energy that I'm feeling with at the time. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any thoughts on that. Bottom of the deck, Five of Cups. So Five of Cups is about having like grief and sadness over the options in front of you, not being satisfied with options in front of you and feeling disappointed by that. So in terms of how that's relating to this Healer of the Ages, it's like Divine Masculine seeing the things, again, realizing and acknowledging the things that they're disappointed with, and then in this also having the energy of healing those wounds that have been disappointing him, healing the things in his life that have been not satisfying him. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. So the first card is Divine Masculine's overall energy. Look, all tied up. Okay, so this is about literally, and I'm pretty sure we've had this before in a Messages from Divine Masculine video from like 2 weeks ago or something. Divine Masculine right now are feeling bound, are feeling restricted, are feeling like they aren't being able to express themselves, like they aren't being able to remove themselves from a situation they're in right now. They feel stuck. But I mean, with the all tied up card, even though they are bound, they are able to remove the bounds. They just aren't right now. Like they're not aware of it. And this card, the woman is in the ocean. So Divine Masculine is you're feeling bound or restricted emotionally, like not able to express these emotions. So you're almost drowning in them, drowning in your feelings, drowning in this disappointment by yourself internally, which obviously is not a good thing. But that's where this is like a feeling like you can't move out of your current situation, like you can't express yourself the way you want to, but you can, Divine Masculine. And this was clarified by the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is about thinking about all the possibilities for the future, all the different paths, having vision and insight. And Divine Masculine, you're feeling like you can't go forth with all of this passion and creativity to make something new in your life. You can't go forward with new businesses, new partnerships with other people in general, because this is your overall energy. You're feeling bound, you're feeling restricted, like you can't move forward on a new road. So let's look at how you, Divine Masculine, are feeling your energy towards your Divine Feminine. Community. So community is a card of friendship, socialization, like-minded people, like-minded spirits, kindred spirits. So towards the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, you're feeling that sense of connection. That's what I'm getting. You're feeling connection and longing for connection with the Divine Feminine. You're wanting socialization, you're wanting connection, and I feel like this is particularly for if you are separated from your Divine Feminine. You're wanting that sense of community, that sense of connection. You're wanting an improved connection. I just keep getting the word connection. You're wanting to connect with your Divine Feminine. You're wanting to have that, a reason to connect is also what I'm getting. A reason to socialize and connect. A reason to have some type of social activity, socialization with your Divine Feminine. Clarified by the Queen of Wands, so Divine Masculine. Yeah, you're definitely wanting, although you're wanting the sense of community, which tends to be quite light, underlying it, you are feeling passion. You are feeling passion for your Divine Feminine. You are feeling like you're feeling passion and care, and like you're wanting to really like manifest this social interaction with your Divine Feminine. And it makes sense because your overall energy is all tied up, where you feel like you can't go forward with this partnership with in general with other people. And that's carrying over to how your energy is towards your divine feminine. You're wanting this passion, intensity, playfulness, and just passion, that spark with your divine feminine. You're wanting it to be in this social way. You're wanting to connect in a way that's just like, I don't know if that sets you like on fire, but your overall energy is that you feel tied up. You feel like you can't have it, but you are wanting it. You're wanting this community in connection with your divine feminine. You're wanting it to be passionate. You want it to be passionate and have purpose. So the next card is energy of the divine masculine towards the karmic obstacles in your life. So again, this could be your job, your friends, your family, environment, codependent behavior, anything like that. Cornucopia, interesting. And the clarifying card is Ace of Swords. Okay, so for this cornucopia, it seems like divine masculine, whatever your karmic challenge is in your life, you're feeling like it's directly connected to your success. You're feeling like whatever your karmic challenge is, it's connected to, and I'm feeling like this is like specifically self-perception. So it's connected to your success, your self-perception of your success. And I feel like that's what's making it hard for you to have this Ace of Swords energy. Ace of Swords is about having an honest, telling like the honest truth and delivering it, having complete clarity of thought about it. And although I think divine masculine, you are realizing the connection between your karmic challenge and your abundance and your self-perception of abundance. At the same time, with this Ace of Swords, I feel like some of you are working on reconciling this. So when you have the Ace of Swords, it means, you're completely straight and truthful and clarity of thought. So some of you are completely in the energy of realizing the connection between your karmic challenge and your abundance and how you succeeded in life. For example, you could be a divine masculine with let's say your challenge is, because this is cornucopia, so definitely something material based. So let's say your karmic challenge is your job and not having balance in your life regarding that. Divine masculine, some of you are realizing that, not all of the success and cornucopia of things that you've amassed in your life through your job, it's not enough to balance you out. So it can give you all this cornucopia of things, but if you notice, there's no one in the picture. It's just things. There's no partnership. There's nothing to say that you feel satisfied. It's just things. And I feel like that's where divine masculine are right now. They're realizing that whatever their karmic challenge is, it's something that provides you things. It doesn't provide you any type of connection or support emotionally. And it's interesting because, again, all tied up is about you, divine masculine, feeling so restricted in your emotions, feeling like you can't express yourself. And when we look at the card for your energy towards your towards your karmic challenge, you still aren't expressing yourself. It provides you with these objects, but you're nowhere to be found in this card. So I feel like that's what this is about. Your karmic challenge, it provides you material things. So for some of you, like if it's a job, it could be providing you money. If it's a family member or a karmic partner, they could be providing you things. It could be providing you, you know, something that looks nice and shiny, something that looks like everything you've wanted. But then when you look closer into it, despite all of these shiny things and these, you know, pretty looking fruit, there's no one in here. There's no person in here to make it worth anything. It's just things. You know, it's just the perception of a happy relationship. It's just the perception of a high-paying job. It just gives you money. It just gives you, you know, likes on social media. It just gives you the ability to spend money, to the ability to feel like the good, like the team player. But there's no one in here to make it worth it. There's no one in here to truly enjoy these things. They're just sitting here. And I feel like that's what Divine Masculine are realizing. Definitely let me know in the comments if that is resonating with where you are at right now, or if you are a Divine Feminine, if you are seeing these things in your Divine Masculine's life. So the last card is going to be the energy Divine Masculine will be taking on, will be moving into in the near future. Wow, look. 7th chakra. So this is our crown chakra. So Divine Masculine is moving into the energy and is going to be taking action from all of the insights and spiritual connection and guidance from the universe. So he's not just going to have clarity of thought in his mind, he's going to be making these moves based on all of the realizations, all of the guidance from the universe. So it's like moving out of this 3D expectations and going into this 5D action based on the insights, on the intuition and guidance that Divine Masculine are receiving from the universe. And so the clarifying card for that is 9 of Wands. So we're moving Divine Masculine are moving into this energy of following guidance and taking actions from the guidance they've received from the universe. And 9 of Wands, so Divine Masculine are feeling tired from their journey to get to this point. And that's allowing them to just start really relying on their guidance from the universe. It's like we've come this far where we're tired, and Divine Masculine, I feel like this is like the I'm surrendering moment. Divine Masculine are they realize, I have all these things, but I'm not actually in this picture to enjoy anything, and I don't actually enjoy anything. My karmic challenge gives me lots of things, but, you know, I'm nowhere to be seen. I'm not receiving any satisfaction or emotional anything. Divine Masculine have realized that. And remember, they're still feeling all tied up, like they can't move forward. Even though they're wanting to passionately move forward towards their Divine Feminine. So coming into the near future, Divine Masculine are just going to be like, okay, I'm tired. I don't know what to do next. So what am I going to do? I'm going to rely on the insights I'm receiving from the universe, from my spirit guides, from my higher self about, what's really going on in my life. So now I'm going to use my Lenormand deck and just get some additional clarifiers for these messages. And I mean, this maps onto the reading I did earlier this week about divine masculine, tapping into that feminine energy. That reading had a lot of connection to divine masculine, feeling their emotions and starting to take action and realize what they need to cut out in their life. And it definitely seems like they're coming to the point where they're not just realizing what they need to cut off in their life. They're surrendering to that fact. They're feeling tired and they're saying, okay, universe, you take over. I see what you're showing me. This is what I'm going to go off of. Because what divine masculine has been going off of is just making this abundance where there's no true satisfaction, where he's not even in the picture. Because this is based on 3D stuff. This is based on other people. And those other people aren't even in the picture here either. Divine masculine isn't in the picture. So how is it a real abundance? He's not doing it for himself. And even if he was, he's not even enjoying it. So that means something. Let's get a clarifying card for the divine masculine energy, all tied up. Get a clarifying for community. Clarifier for community. Clarifier for this cornucopia, Ace of Swords card. Divine masculines realizing cornucopia of things related to his karmic obstacle doesn't actually factor him in. And the near future energy. Okay, so for all tied up, divine masculine's feeling towards himself. He's feeling all tied up. He's feeling like he's restricted in how he can go forward. And it was clarified by the snake. So we've been getting this a lot for the divine masculine in my videos here and in personal readings. This is definitely someone else in the divine masculine's life who's making him feel restricted, making him feel like he can't go forward. Can't go forward on his own way. Like he can't release the ties of how he's feeling, making him feel restricted. Let's get one more clarifying card. Okay, so we have the letter. So divine masculine, we're definitely feeling restricted of going forward. You're feeling restricted of how you can go forward in self-expression. But we have the snake and the letter. So there could be someone in your life, divine masculine, who is either telling you, who's preventing you from, because if you see the snake is like biting at the letter. Someone who's preventing you from expressing yourself to your divine feminine. So this could be family, friends. This could even be your own thoughts, divine masculine. But someone is definitely preventing you from communicating with your divine feminine. Yeah, so my clarifier for the snake was the mice. So someone is annoying you. Someone, it could also do with someone like connected to your finances, but someone's who is annoying you. I feel like this is a distraction. So someone in the divine masculine's life is preventing him from reaching out to the divine, and I'm just going to go ahead and say to the divine feminine, but also preventing divine masculine from releasing the ties that bound him, because there's some type of betrayal that divine masculine is dealing with still. That's annoying him. It could be financially related betrayal, but some type of betrayal that's going on that's keeping the divine masculine tied up and like distracted, or not distracted, but occupied, and preventing communication and self-expression from happening. Let me know if that resonates with you. Okay, so for community, this is the card, divine masculine's energy towards the divine feminine, wanting a connection, wanting something passionate, a passionate like reconnection with the divine feminine, clarified by the coffin and the dandelion. So this would be hope. So this is the meaning that divine masculine, your energy towards the divine feminine, is that you are hoping that things haven't ended, like your connection hasn't ended with the divine feminine. You're hoping that this reconnection is still possible, that things aren't dead, that things aren't like over with. Cornucopia, divine masculine are seeing that, the karmic challenges in their life give them things but don't actually include them or satisfy them. They're having that clarity of thought. Yep, clarified by the clouds. So divine masculine, you're really, the clouds are clearing and you're having this clarity of thought, seeing that the karmic challenges really just produce things but don't produce anything that actually serves you or involves you. There's no person in this picture. It's just things sitting there. And at the end of the day, I feel like some divine masculine are feeling like, what is the point of it all if it's just sitting there? I'm not enjoying it. No one's enjoying it. And I want to be enjoying it with someone. I want to be having this community connection with the divine feminine. Lastly, the upcoming energy, divine masculine, you're going to be tapping into is just relying on your guidance from the universe and intuition. You come to the point where you just feel so tired with what you've gone through so far. You're like in the point of saying, I don't know what to do, so I'm going to rely on my intuition and guidance. Clarified by the Tower. So this can be about safety and security or institution, but I feel like in this situation, it's divine masculine saying, okay, I don't know what to do from here. I've been in my own little tower, isolated, trying to deal with things myself. So I'm just surrendering to the universe. I'm just saying, you show me the way. Yeah, you're just realizing yourself. Divine masculine is going to be in self-reflection, just realizing, how he got here, and saying, I got myself to this place, basically in the 3D. So let me just follow the guidance I've been receiving. So that is the reading for divine masculine and how, like, their energy snapshot right now towards their energy overall, towards the divine feminine, towards their karmic challenge, and the near future. So I hope this message was helpful and it resonated with you. Definitely let me know in the comments. Yeah, I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say, especially about the all tied up card with the clarified by the Three of Wands, and then the snake, the mice, and the letter. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can go to the description box, click on the link. All of the booking information is on my site. You pay and everything directly. All readings are done within 30 hours, emergency readings within 12 hours. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you in my next video.